Hi guys, welcome to the new series that I'm going to start doing. We did Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr, I did Elden Ring, we've done Salt and Sacrifice. Rather than reverting onto Final Fantasy VII, I thought I think I'll go returning to some Warhammer 40k, Warhammer Chaosbane. So I get the feeling it's effectively like the fantasy version of Inquisitor Martyr, just in some ways, not fully probably. Anyway, as you can see, we have 6 classes here when I booted up the game. So an Empire Soldier, High Elf Mage, Slayer, Wood Elf Scout, Dwarf Engineer, and a Witch Hunter. I am going to select the Slayer. I don't want to be a little dwarf boy running around hitting things. So, we can create. So we can see chapters here. So chapter 1, Null, is the Prologue, chapter 5 is the Tomb Kings, and chapter 6 is the Forges of Null. So we're obviously going to start right from the beginning, in the Prologue, because why not?
As a young dwarf in the great city of Karaz-a-Karak, you were taught the legends of your ancestors. Ever since, you have longed for the day when you could win fame and glory of your own and restore the luster of your much-diminished clan. When High King Thorgrim Grudgebearer called for warriors to aid Kislev during the Great Chaos Invasion, you were one of the first to pledge your service. Along with your father and your younger brothers, you left Karaz-a-Karak behind, marching eagerly to war. It wasn't long before you were in the thick of the fight, trapped inside the city of Kislev. You and your kin fought fiercely against the Chaos Horde.
Nice.
When Kul's first assault breached the city gates, it was the dwarfs who led the counterattack that drove the enemy back and saved the day. Your fearlessness in battle earned you the name Axebiter, and the Kislevites hailed you as a hero. But the more you tasted of glory, the more you began to crave it. When Magnus's army arrived outside the city, your thirst for immortal fame ended in tragedy.
God damn,
Leading
man.
a force of 300 dwarfs, you tried to fight your way out of the city to join the Imperials and fight Kul's army together. It was a deed worthy of legend, but not even Grimnir himself could have fought his way through so vast a horde. Your reckless charge was driven back at a bitter cost. Half of the valiant dwarfs that had followed you were slain, including your father and all of your brothers. Racked with guilt over the deaths of your kin, you swore powerful oaths of vengeance against the dark powers. And so you chose the path of the Slayer, seeking redemption through a glorious death in battle. When the final battle outside the city walls began, you went forth alone to find Asafar Kul and challenge him to single combat.
Nice,
Carved
nice.
a bloody path through the enemy, reaching the Chaos Lord in time to see him fall to Magnus and his knights. After the battle, you accepted an invitation from Magnus to join his retinue and return with him to Null. As far as you were concerned, the new Emperor owed you a glorious death, and with many of Asafar Kul's champions still alive, you could be sure Magnus would not lack for foes.
Alrighty then. So we didn't
It was
start
an
as a
age of
Slayer, but we
lawlessness
became
and
one.
despair. A time of dark magic, treachery, and war. It is a night made for witchery and evil deeds. And across the city, guardsmen clutch their weapons tightly and count the hours until the dawn. Sleep is hard to come by on a night such as this. The air is tense, and memories of the battle at Kislev leave you restless and on edge.
Bloody Kislev, always
Suddenly,
needing
a peal
help.
of thunder shatters the stillness, followed by a howling wind that shakes the tower to its foundations. Foul magic curdles the air, and screams echo in the courtyard outside. The tower is under attack.
Cool.
What's all that noise? Best take a look.
Reach out to move. Sweet. Oh, I see. If you we don't use that in class, depends on where you work out, basically.
Thank the ancestors. If it's Magnus they want, they'll have to go through me first. I'd best get to the throne room.
Damn straight. Okay, so you've got like the mini map on the top, that's good. I get the feeling this is going to be very narrative driven rather than free exploration, but that's fine. See, L1 is to use a potion, X is the standard. So you can just hold it. And then you'll get skills across the bottom, I'm guessing. It's X to attack. Damn right. Cool. Yeah, the blow. Use a potion by pressing L1. Yes. Sweet. I'm not injured, mate. Too good for that injured stuff. I don't want to press hold. I have to use it. What a waste of a potion.
Thanks, Sigmar, you're here. There's monsters everywhere. The tower's being overrun.
I know, exhilarating, isn't it? Now where's Magnus?
Upstairs in the throne room, there's armor in a chest by the stairs. Take whatever you need, but hurry.
Okay, I see. Yep, so you got the equipment wheel, so Troll Slayer tattoos are equipped. A Barrett bar hatchet. That's equipped, so it gives us a 0.07%. No, 0.7% chance, critical hit chance boost and +5 damage. And we've got 18 armor and 1.6 counter attack damage. Health regen +4 for Akarak Troll Slayer, 1 out of 5. So I'm guessing then you get like a full armor set maybe then, and you can get extra bonuses as a lot of matching equipment. You level up your character gains some skills, accessible via the skills tab on the character menu. To equip skill you need to spend skill points. Okay. To equip skill, you need to spend skill points. These points are reimbursed immediately when you unequip a skill. Ah, okay. These guys. See, skills. Copy skill cost skill points, use skill points to jump level up. So, as we can see, yes, see, so you can go all the way to R1 and R2 as well. Currently, what's that? So that's just Savage Swing. Generates energy, D8, that's a quick one. And then Shred. Advance while dealing brutal explodes that heal you if an enemy is hit. That's pretty good. I see. There's lots of different skills we can get here. And there's the basics. Axe Throw, Fury. Can't change your skills with them. I see. Cool. That's fine. I see, yeah, it's just a little few steps forward. Raki's archetype ability is Chained Axe. He uses it to quickly rush towards enemies and fight them. Tilt R to throw the Chained Axe and launch yourself to a desired direction. Ooh. Ah. Okay. Fast movement.
As you reach the throne room, the air seethes with foul magics. The Chaos Sorceress stands before the throne, and Magnus, the savior of the Empire, is caught within her spell. There's only one thing to do. Roaring a battle oath, you ready your axe and charge! By the time you regain your senses, the battle is over. The Sorceress is gone, leaving you and Magnus for dead. The shouts of angry men fill the throne room. But these are not guardsmen. They are witch hunters, the Empire's feared inquisitors, led by none other than the infamous Heinrich Voss. You are under arrest for the murder of the Emperor Magnus, Voss declares. You try to tell him about the sorceress, but Voss refuses to listen. I see no sorceress here, he shouts. Only you and a room full of dead men. Confess your crimes, dwarf, Voss threatens. We will have the truth from you one way or another. After a week in the dungeons, you'll tell me everything I want to know. But before the witch hunter could make good on his threat, a commanding voice filled the room. Stop this madness at once! Teglis, Loremaster of the High Elves, regards Voss coldly. Braggy Axebiter has told you the truth, he said. It is you who have refused to listen. Teglis examines Magnus in silence. He lives, thank the gods, the High Elf says at last. But he is in the grip of a powerful curse. It is only a matter of time before he succumbs. No one outside this room must know what happened here. If the people learn that Magnus has fallen, then everything he fought for will have been for nothing. The fate of the Empire lies in our hands. We must find this sorceress and end the curse before it's too late. If Magnus dies, the Empire dies with him.
Well, I like how that witch hunter was just like, yeah, it's clearly a dwarf of all the people that could use magic, you know?
There are dark and terrible forces at work in the city, Braggy Axebiter. If we are to find the sorceress and defeat her, we must confront the dark cult that has taken root in Nuln and expose its secret master.
Just tell me where I can find them, elf. My axe will take care of the rest.
The attack on the tower came from the sewers that stretch beneath the city. So long as the enemy controls the tunnels surrounding the tower, our position here is vulnerable. Your first task is simple. Enter the tunnels and drive the cultists back from the tower. Kill everything in your path, but beware. There is no telling what foul things await you in the darkness.
Ha! By Grimnir, I hope you're right.
Nice. Okay, so we're kind of like back in this main area now. This is obviously the tower we went in. So okay, so there is going to be some like actual exploration to it. The difference that happened in Inquisitor Martyr was like you had like preset maps that you would spawn into. Because like you'd take a quest and then you go and there'd be maps. You could do random maps as well. They were things. Fast travelling as a dwarf, throwing an axe and pulling yourself. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I recognise Heckless.
There's always too much to do and never enough time to do it.
Never enough time to do it.
You see anything strange in this city?
Tell the witch hunters. A very noble and brave of you, my friend.
If I can be of any service, please let me know.
I'm guessing then we'll unlock more and more as we go. For now, we're still kind of in the prologue, so yeah. Ooh, well that looks lovely. What sort of thing?
Hello.
Well, especially if later in the game you get things like Tomb Kings to come across, then I'm guessing we'll fight all manner of different things. Sewers related, I mean, instantly I'm thinking Skaven because they're little rats and they hide underground. But they're also great. Anyway, let's head on down. Main quest, expedition, invasion. Ah, so you can just do an expedition. Okay. Different things to do. It's time you level up. Yep, I know. Skill points. Good stuff.
I've lost!
Oh. Actually, that reminds me. Am I able to put things into these yet? Oh. No. Okay. I see, you have a total number of skill points and then there's a cost to each thing that you try to assign.
A blood rush!
Okay. Alright, so we have energy management. Type of a primary skill to recover energy. Oh, I've got a nerdling down here too. Cool. Well, looking at all the stuff that was outside those door entrances elsewhere in the city, yeah. Maybe would have been the first thought.
I need to fight!
Treasure chest over there. Okay, so using circle uses up some of that energy in the basic attack spell bar, so I can only heal if I've already like slapped some things away. Troll braces slows barrack bot, okay. So that gives us a boost, it's required level 2, so barrack var. Different tattoos. Okay. Yeah, so the different sets give different boosts, I can see. So we've got the Karakern on this side and the Barrack var hatchet that side. Karakern Troll Slayer stuff. 105 maximum health plus 5%. And Karaz Akarak Troll Slayer shoes. So if we still kept on the chest piece for the Troll Slayer tattoos for Karaz Akarak, they would have 2 out of 5 then, I'm guessing. Which would give us a better boost to health regen. I imagine in a lot of cases, you're probably better off going for obviously the better defense stat. Provided it's not like a marginal boost, I'm guessing. I mean, it's primarily what I did in like Diablo and stuff, so. This feels a bit more Diablo-esque than Inquisitor Martyr. Ooh, a blue. Troll Slayer trousers. So we've got 2 out of 5. Ah, do you need 5 out of 5 then to get the health regen maybe? And 1 out of 5 won't do it. I see. Maximum health or crit chance? We want crit chance, baby. So yeah, the names of the equipment for Dwarf, if you're not that familiar with Warhammer Fantasy, Karaz Akarak is where the High King of the Dwarves, Gorgrim Grudgebearer, resides. So that would be his sort of dwarf hold, so to speak. But then there are other major ones as well. So Slayers, particularly where the Slayer Keep is run by Angrim Ironfist, and he is located in Karak Kadreen, if I recall correctly. But then there are other like major locations as well, like Karak Karakvar, yeah. So probably quite a few things we'll see. I think Karak Azul is also one I can think of off the top of my head from playing Total War Warhammer, which I've been enjoying more recently because I finally got a new laptop which can actually play the game. Although it definitely makes the fans in the laptop still sound like they're going to explode. We leveled up, didn't we? So what do we have? Ah, yes, square. So let our war cry that grants maximum health bonus to all players, generates energy and rage. Okay. Yeah, so you can see we have 23 skill points available total, and we've got 13 still available to use, but we've only unlocked these skills so far. So yeah, it'll be picking the skills based on what you want to be able to do. There's some beastmen down here too. General cultisty types, humans. Well, I'm glad having the walk right in and effects. You can see the boost on the floor around me. Makes it a lot clearer. Although I can imagine if you've got like multiple buffs from different people on at the same time, it might get a bit confusing. Okay. So that's where we need to go next. Ah, can't just jump down there. Can I do it from here? No. Worth a try.
I must return to the fight! I need more time!
Ah, see? This is the only problem I have when I'm playing games like this where you can explore. It's like, do I go this way yet? Or should I run over there first? You know, you kind of loop back things. Ooh. So we did get another below amongst all of that. So let's see what we've got. So we've got a hatchet for level 3. These are both level 2. 11 damage, armor piercing, counter attack damage. Okay. Oh, this Barrack Var hatchet's very good. Damage over time. Oh, it does damage over time. Cost reduction. So let's put that on. And then, what else have we got? We've got the counter attack damage one on, rather than armor piercing. I'm going to put on the armor piercing one. Gloves. Ooh. Greater armor. 19 damage over time. 8 maximum energy. That seems like a no-brainer. Level 3. Better armor on that one. Higher maximum energy. Oh, plus 15 on my health regen from 2 of the Karazar Karak pieces on rather than 9.4, so it does, yeah, scales. Apprentice Ring gives us some health regen and crit damage. Cool. Let's get through. I could be nitpicky and try and pick every little bit of cash up, but at this point it's probably not that influential. Okay. Getting feckless. I think Techless has got his own fancy white tower.
It's done. There's nothing in the tunnels outside the tower except dead men. Plenty of signs that there are more cultists deeper in the sewers, though, or I'm no dwarf.
I do not doubt it. The servants of Nurgle flourish in darkness and filth. Our battle against the cult has only just begun. Well done. Return to me when you are ready for your next task.
Some XP points. Thank you very much. 100 gold crowns. Cool. So, I'm going to leave that one there. I think that's a good point to leave it. So, yeah. I'm kind of excited for this now, having played that first little bit. It's a good snap. Yeah, it'll be good. So, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed, guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.